Hi guys! Welcome to another live stream with Wolf and Rabbit. I'm Renlopa and I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. This might look a little bit different and that's because my computer was having technical difficulties. Apparently now Facebook is saying I need Firefox or something. Hi Lisa, how's it going? So I'm using my phone and I think that's what being a business owner is all about anyway, is we adapt to all of our circumstances. Hi Irene, I'm so happy you're here. Hey girl. Okay, so today we are talking all about promotions and I think that's gonna be awesome because hopefully, we're kind of starting a new series. Last month we were diving all into using Facebook and using Facebook to get the most out of everything that you're doing to raise awareness, get more clients in. And so now we're pivoting. Sorry, my cat needed to get out, of course. So now we are pivoting into planning some awesome promotions. And promotions are really important because obviously they have the opportunity to boost sales. But they also have, hi Declan, they also have the chance to kind of connect us more with our clients, build loyalty, and then also really build some buzz throughout the community. So having a strong promotional calendar for the year, I think can really help set you up for total success. And some of what I see is that, either people aren't planning ahead, and so they're kind of winging it at the last minute, like, oh my goodness, I need to boost sales for this month. What should I do? And then they kind of pull something out of their hat. Or they are planning a promotion, but they're not really promoting it. So like they have the promotion, they kind of set the flyer at the front desk, and then that's really all that they say about it. So I really want to help you guys be way more strategic and then really be planning some promotions that are going to get your people super excited. Hey, Sunny, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so before we jump in, I think we're at a month and a half that we've had this group, and if you guys have been getting value out of it, I just have one favor to ask you, and that is that you would invite some of your industry friends to come in here and join us. So you can easily invite people from your friends list right from the group. And so if you guys wouldn't mind just spreading the word a little bit and bringing in more community here, the more voices we have and the more we can continue to lift up the industry and have everybody, growing together, I think would be awesome. So, hi Natalia. So if we can all just keep growing together, go ahead and invite your friends. If you have been getting value from this, I would really love to meet them and hopefully support them too. All right, so let's jump in. So where we're going to start with promotions today is actually the 3 parts of a good promotion. There are all kinds of different promotions, which we'll kind of get into a little bit later. So from service to retail to social media to giveaways, there are a lot of different kinds, but there are 3 elements that really set a promotion up to be successful. So the first element is going to be that it's specific and it's easy to say. If you ever write out a promotion and it's like you can't remember it, first of all, and you're the one who wrote it, or if you have to add in like, but not this, but not this, or anything like that, if you can't say it really smoothly, then no one's going to sell it. So whether that's you or if you have a team who you're hoping is going to be promoting it to your clients, if it's too complicated and hard to say, you're not going to talk about it. So the first step is making sure it's really simple. So an example of that is a percentage off, right? It's 10% off of our shampoo and conditioners right now. That is really easy to say. It like rolls off the tongue. It's also easy to remember for your clients. So as you're building a promotion, really try to make it as simple and easy to say as possible. Okay, the second element of a good promotion is going to be for it to be everywhere. And sometimes we think that, like I said earlier, just slapping a flyer on a mirror and then putting a flyer at our front desk is enough, right? They're gonna do the talking for us. I mean, we call it a mirror talker, I think. So we think that that's gonna be enough, but as I kind of talked about in some of our video segments that we've done together, we really need to be sure that we're actually talking about our promotions, obviously face-to-face when clients are in there, but that we're doing more than just one social media post. You know, maybe we're going live about it. Maybe we're doing a hands-on tutorial if it's a product post. Maybe we're having our clients, you know, send us reviews of the product. We send a little home in a little sample cup, and then they send us a couple of reviews so that we can start hyping the product up to our followers. So really, we just want to be always talking about it. So if you're running a new promotion every single month, then think about how all of your social media content, your videos, your email marketing, just be thinking about how all of it can kind of start tying together in with the same promotion. So it's going to be everywhere, and it's easy to say, so people are gonna remember it. Okay, and then the last part of a trackable promotion, the last part of a successful promotion is that it's trackable. And sometimes I see this especially with like the social media promotions, you know, comment, tag 3 friends, repost this in your story. You know, some of those sound really fun, but they're really hard to track, right? Mention us on Facebook and we'll find you. Well, some of those mentions get totally lost. So we really want to make sure that lastly, you know, when we're making these promotions, we can really, first of all, track a winner if it's something to do with a winner. And then also we can really track how many units were sold, how many of that service was sold, how much we gave away in a discount, but also what profit we made from that promotion. And you know, we have so much going on when you're working behind the chair or in your studio, Sunny, but it's like we have to make time for this, because if we don't understand how well something performed, it's going to be really confusing or hard for us to decide which promotions to run again next year. Because hopefully the intention is, as you get in the groove of setting up a calendar, you're going to be able to use this calendar every year and then just make some slight tweaks. So those are the 3 parts of a good promotion. And how are you guys feeling about those? Do you feel like they're pretty reasonable? For those of you that are here, go ahead and drop a comment and let me know what you think so far. Do you think you could create promotions that are easy to say, you can put them everywhere, and then you can track them at the end of the month? Go ahead and let me know. All right, so as we're moving into planning your promotions for the whole year, which is the meat of what we're talking about today, I want to say that each promo that you create should, okay, Sunny says, love it. Lisa says, trackable. How if it's not tagging or comment? Exactly. So you really need to know how it's trackable. Are they going to send you a screenshot message of their post, maybe a screenshot message of their mention that they did for you, so you at least have some inbox comments? Exactly. So you just want to really be thinking through how can you make it trackable, especially for some of those creative social media ones. Okay, Declan says love it. Okay, good. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, so each promotion that you're going to be setting up, so what I'm going to talk to you about today is kind of setting up your promotions per quarter. So we're going to break the year into quarters and then decide what we want to do from there. And each promotion that you do, so if we do a monthly promotion, all of them, if you have a team, so if you're a salon owner, then you're also going to want to have a back of the house promotion that goes along with it. So you're going to have the front of the house promotion, whether that's, 10% off of shampoos and conditioners. And then along with that, you're going to have a back of house promotion where the stylist or service provider who sells the most, or the top 3 who sell the most, are going to win something fun, even if that's like a dinner out at a local restaurant. Okay, so these things don't even have to cost you a lot of money, but just making these incentives for your team internally too is really going to help them bring these promotions to life within the company. Okay, so if we're breaking down promotions into every quarter, which I like small bites. When I try to think of 12 promotions at a time, my brain kind of starts to get all misty. So if we break it into quarters, hey Annie, how's it going? We're going to go ahead and think of the few months that are in a quarter, and we're going to break that into a service promotion, a retail promotion, and then a social media promotion. So doing it this way, first of all, you're going to get some variety, right? Guests like variety. Whenever things are new or different, it feels exciting. So if every month you know you're gonna have a service, a retail, and some kind of a social media promotion, then you can kind of start brainstorming for each category. So each quarter would be broken down into these similar categories. So an example of retail would obviously be the percentage off that we've been talking about, but it could also be, a BOGO, buy one, get one, 50% off. It could be buy more, save more. Even like if for rebooking your next appointment, you could get something off of your next retail purchase and stuff like that. So there are a ton of different things that you could do with retail. You could even pre-make kits. Like, how people really like to buy those monthly boxes that are subscription boxes. What if you had a salon or spa box that you kind of pre-make and recommend every month, and then people can buy that with like a small discount wrapped into it? Hi Susan, welcome. So a service promotion, or a retail promotion. So then when we think of a service promotion, this is going to be either as a way to entice people to try new services, right? So for existing guests, this might look like getting them to do the brand new blowout that you just brought into your company that you're trying to promote. It could be cross-promoting services, so getting your hair clients to try out your spa services and vice versa. Or it could also be as simple as, get a complimentary hair gloss when the next color that you get, or something like that. When you book your first color appointment, get your hair glossed complimentary. That sounds very confusing, so don't do that because that broke my first rule. But I think you guys see where I'm leading you. And then when it comes to a social media promotion, what that's going to look like is, really leading people to follow you. As we've been talking about Facebook, we haven't really got into growing a following or any of that yet. I'm sure we will down the line. But what is really important is getting your clients to be on your social media pages. And the reason that's important is because you want to be able to amp up your sales. If you're running a promotion, you want all of your clients to be able to see it. If you're having some gaps in your scheduling, you want to be able to fill those last minute appointments. So only when your clients are on your pages are they really going to be able to take advantage of some of those last chance, last opportunity, things that you're going to be running. Also, it is going to make it really easy for them to tag their friends and share your content with their friends and family. So when they're on your social media, they're going to tend to be more engaged, a little more loyal because they're going to be in constant contact with you versus you being out of sight, out of mind. So running a social media promotion could, look as easy as tag us. So take a selfie and tag us on your social media pages, send us a screenshot or show your post at checkout and you'll receive blank at checkout. And again, doing something especially where you're encouraging them to do a selfie or take action and tag you is really good because all of their friends and family are going to be seeing it. And especially when they're local clients with local friends, that is going to be perfect. So we have service promotions, retail promotions, and social media promotions every quarter, and then these are going to rotate. And what I would say is you would want to do something big. So I'm sure you guys have possibly ran them or seen them, like the big giveaways, right? Like when a year's worth of services or win this really cool beach cruiser bike or whatever, like these kind of bigger giveaways. And I would at least do that twice a year. So you could pick, one of the things that you're doing and turn it into an enter to win type of a situation. Or you could plan something completely different. But doing those bigger giveaways is really fun, especially when it's something that non-salon clients can do, because then you're hopefully going to be getting a ton of buzz and outreach into the community, which is exactly what we want to see happening. A lot of people I notice have a little bit of a hang up towards doing promotions. Hey, Rachel, welcome. Because they don't want a discount. So they're afraid, almost like there's some kind of fear around offering a discount. They're scared of losing that money that they're, offering the discount on. They aren't confident that they're gonna see the return on the promotion. And I do understand some of that, but I also just wanted to talk to you guys about having a really solid wealth mindset. We have talked about that a little bit in this group, but it's just really understanding that it's always going to come back around. When you're showing up and you're giving value and you're really promoting it and making it simple and following some of these techniques, it is going to pay off. And showing up with value to your clients and giving them something exciting that they really want, that is going to pay off, whether it's financially in your promotion or it just makes your client love you and trust you so much that they're going to stay with you for 5 years, which could be $20,000 in your pocket, or they're going to refer all of their friends and family. So, having a promotional calendar and being open and willing to offer these promotions is a really important part of doing business and showing up and being value driven, which is what we talk about in here too, showing up with heart and really trying to help and be there for the people that we care about. So there are different promotions that obviously don't require deep discounting. As you're looking at the promotions that you want to run, like let's say right now, we're all about to go back to work. We've been off for a while with no money coming in. Obviously, you might not want to do something that's going to be you're going to want to keep all the money flowing in. So some promotions that don't really include discounting would be referral promotions are kind of my favorite ones, because essentially it's like when you refer a friend and they come in, then you get a discount. So for sure that you're going to be making money before you're even giving them their % off, their $20 off, whatever you guys run for that. And that's really cool because you're rewarding them for an action. So they're not just necessarily getting it blanket or you're giving it without knowing how it's going to return to you. You're really like guaranteeing that income. So a referral promotion is a great one to do if you are really trying to keep your money super close, especially as we're getting back on our feet here. Another one is just some of those service promos. So your overhead is going to be a lot less on, let's say, a conditioning treatment or on something like that. So offering promos and everything based on really those low overhead products will be a great way to still feel like you can show up, give something, get your clients energized and excited about something, while also knowing that you're not giving away more than you can handle, which is really important. So as we are, thinking about these promotions, really just, I think that if you haven't yet, a great thing to do, hi Christina, how are you? A great thing to do is send out a survey to your email list, like especially now as we're in a little bit of a limbo still, some people still aren't open yet, is send out a survey to your existing clients and just ask them a few questions. What would you like to see from me? And you can give them options, is it BOGOs, is it whatever? Like you can list a whole bunch of ideas and literally just let them pick the options and kind of tell you what promotions that they would like, even what would help them refer their friends. Is it bring a friend, you and a friend do like a date? Obviously we can't do that right now with social distancing, but it's like you and your friend or you and your mom come in and then there's some kind of a bundle discount because you're both coming in and one of them is new to the company. So really sending out a survey and getting their feedback on what they would like to see or what would be inspiring to them or helpful for them is going to give you a lot of information. They might not even want a retail promotion. Their mind might be somewhere else completely, and you're going to get super excited because it's something you've never even thought of doing before. But the best promotions in terms of like phrasing, when we say, be specific and make it easy, is going to be centered around a problem that they're having. So a lot of times too, it's like we center our promotions around what we want to do. We want to like move this product we've had in the back room forever. Okay. Like we have these, like, oh, we have a ton of this. Like, I want to get this out of here. But when we think about promotions from our guest perspective, so let's say flat hair or hair that's always getting greasy, we can really form some of these promotions in solving their problems, which is always going to give you a great result because I've talked about this on so many of the live sessions we've had together, but people are pretty selfish. It's just human nature. And so the more that we can really phrase things and speak in a way that shows people what's in it for them, it's going to help you be more successful. So, as you're building out those promotions, just be thinking about that. How can this solve their problem and then also be a great value with how we're discounting it? So just to kind of recap this knowledge bomb I have totally dropped on you guys, we're going to do 3 parts to a good promotion. So specific, it's everywhere, and it's trackable. And then the way to plan your promotions for the whole year is going to be break it into quarters. And then every quarter you want to have a variety. So you want to do a service, a retail, and a social media promotion. And then with these, you want to keep them, following all those rules, really easy to say. And you also want to have the back end incentive for your team if you are a salon owner with a team, so that your team is equally as excited about offering all of this to their guests because they're going to get something fun at the end of it too. So having said all of that, like, how do you guys feel about all of that? Like, does that sound reasonable? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, how are you feeling about that information? Like, 1 is like, I still don't really feel comfortable with planning my promotions. And 10 is like, I have some ideas. I'm ready to get started. I could sit down and write these out tonight. Like, how are you guys feeling? Go ahead and comment and let me know. And I was really thinking about, since we've started this new section on promotions, I've been thinking a lot about what the upcoming classes are going to be on promotions, and I have some ideas, and then you guys can tell me. I'll write it in the group so you guys can vote, or just let me know if you like all of the ideas or you just want some of them. Christina, can you repeat what you said? Love these ideas. Okay, Christina, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about this? So a 1 would be still not sure about planning my promotions, and a 10 would be I'm ready to get out a pen and paper and write my calendar like ASAP. So number 5, so want to be better. Very cool. Number 9, you have some ideas. Number 10, okay, awesome. So as far as our future classes, so starting next week, here are some ideas that I had, and that would be, okay, so how to design your own promotional graphics. Susan says, I came late, will I be able to rewatch? Yes, Susan, so all of these videos, all of these classes are inside of our group. So when you go in the group, you can actually toggle over to videos and you're gonna see all of our videos. I think this is maybe our 7th or 8th week, so you'll be able to find all of that content in there. And that is always there for you guys. Okay, so what about a class on how to design your own graphics? So that would be, free design tools online that are really easy. Visually, what should be the biggest on the on the graphic? What should be smaller? What details need to be there? I also wanted to talk about, how to really be marketing them. So we could do a whole class on effective ways to market. So almost like a promo checklist where every promotion that you plan, you would kind of have this checklist where you could say, okay, did I set up some emails? Did I do these videos? Did I do these social media posts? So that's gonna kind of be what's coming up for you guys with designing, how to design your own graphics, the checklist for marketing. And let me see here, Christina, what were you saying about service, retail, and something else? Okay, yes, so every quarter you wanna have a service promotion, a retail promotion, and then a social media promotion. So social media was the last one. And that's gonna be something that's like getting people to follow you, or some kind of a promotion that's getting your clients to be posting about you on their social media so that you're gaining exposure to all of their clients. Okay, you say, I've just gotten my own new space. Oh my God, congratulations. Sunny has just expanded. She was here. Sunny has just expanded into a big space. How can I gain clients during this time, or the ones I have, get them to share referrals? So as you're kind of onto it, I can see your thought process. I think that a referral program would be a huge way to get more clients right now. And then also, you know, really just amping up your online presence and then bringing your, you know, clients in with you. So, you know, how can you be showing up better on your social media? How can you be doing more videos to earn people's trust? You know, how are you reaching out to your community and pulling them into you? I have so many ideas on that. So, you know, that's really like a deep conversation that we could totally have. I'm gonna drop my phone number, my business number that you can text if you want to, you know, kind of do a whole brainstorm on what to do for that, because there are a lot of free ways that you can really reach out and attract new guests right now. I'm super passionate about that. So I'll drop my number or I'll DM you and we'll see so that I can get you some ideas on how to do that. All right, so that is really all the time that we have for today. Thank you guys so much. I am always in awe of your willingness to show up for your business and take action on new ideas and be open to better, you know, habits. And I just love you guys. So thank you so much for coming here and spending this time with me. Again, if you're getting value out of this, go ahead and invite your industry friends to come in here and hang out with us. And you can always comment, question, DM me, or text me. I will be dropping my number in the thread. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.